Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else can do what you do. That's why I don't mind spend my life with you. I won't please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world, don't you understand? Love is so one in a million. It goes on and on and on.
Good morning. Like, I just need to say it is okay to not be okay. You just gotta start speaking to the right people. Like, you gotta be able to talk to people that don't judge you, that allow you to have your moments. So many people are afraid of being vulnerable. And excuse me, I feel like you can't let your guard down. But in reality, you need to. In reality, you need to be able to be your most genuine, vulnerable self. Like, you got to keep yourself around people that allow you to be the best you, the most genuine you, that you're afraid of showing the world. You gotta be able to express yourself. And a lot of people be like, nah, I can't do that because if I do that around this person and blah. If you cannot do that around this person, then you don't need to be around them. Hello? If you have to be any way other than your most genuine self around a person, then you don't need to be around them. Good morning. Good morning. See, one thing about me, I'm always my most genuine self. And a lot of people, they ask me, why you like this? Why you put up with this? Why you let this happen? That's because I will always operate from my most genuine self. I can only be myself. I'm not that person that's going to fake it or be like, well, I'm going to give you what you give me. No, if I got to give you what you give me, then deuces. You need to go ahead. Like, carry on. It's not going to be any secret agendas or hidden motives behind it. No, I'm going to be my most genuine self at all times. And if I cannot do that around you, if that offends you, if that makes you feel like, how can you do that? No, I'm not going to keep myself around that energy. Like I said, it's all about the choices that we make, the people we decide to keep ourselves around. Because a lot of people have not had someone that actually don't need nothing from them, that isn't there to judge them, that isn't there to be like, oh, well, you like this, or why'd you like, you should be able to express yourself. You should be able to cry when you need to. You should be able to say when you're upset without having to get angry. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got to keep yourself around people that initiate that let you know that they are a safe space. And that don't mean that you using nobody, no, none of that. I'm saying that in the sense of being able to be the most valuable prized possession that you are. Your most genuine. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Your most genuine self is where you can radiate, where you can manifest what you need. And like I said, a lot of people ask me, they think sometimes that it's fake, that I'm like positive. They like, ain't no way nobody can be positive all the time. That doesn't mean that I don't have days where I get upset. That doesn't mean that I don't have emotion. That doesn't mean that, good morning. That doesn't mean that I don't, have an angry bone in my body. No, it just means that every time that I feel those emotions, I've learned to deal with those. I've learned to accept and acknowledge and encounter those emotions right in that moment. Not hold on to that emotion or, keep it bottled within. You got to be able to, the healthy way is for you to be able to acknowledge and release. That is a fucking superpower in itself. And like I said, it starts with having people around you that will not judge you when you feel, good morning, cousin, when you feel like you got to have a breakdown. That won't think you lazy when sometimes you have to take that break. That won't judge you when you... I'm weak. My mama talk about something. I told you I need a stylist, so when you looking, be looking for me too. And will, period. Definitely gonna style my girl. But... hold on, y'all, because I feel like something telling me to hit my sound bowl. So if you on here, baby, catch this healing real quick. Because I got some words. Friend, you know you always welcome. Like I told you, I will always be here. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And also, I'm talking to you too. Not a specific message, but you know what I mean. Be able to allow yourself. A lot of us been through so much, you know, that we feel like we can't be vulnerable. When in reality, vulnerability is what makes you such a better person. Be vulnerable more. Be more vulnerable. But do that for people that you can do that for. You know what I mean? Do that around people that don't make you feel like you weak when you do it. And a lot of us have been through so many traumatic experiences that, you know what I mean? A lot of times other people don't know how to be vulnerable. So they downplay us for being able to be that. But instead of looking at it as a bad thing, look at it as a superpower. You are able to go above and beyond where certain people cannot do that. And like I was just talking to my friend about, that don't mean that you saying, oh, I'm better than you, or exactly, only who you can do that for. That don't mean you just got to show everybody you're vulnerable. I mean, I do. I show people, everybody, my vulnerability because I'm not afraid of that. And that actually changes a lot of people. But do that for who you can do that for, and keep yourself around the people that make you feel that energy that you can be that way.